Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm S21 and here's what's in our backpack. We're a touch overweight. That's okay. We're all good in there. 87's the lowest on our clothing. We got all this salt. We don't have any food aside from the cattails. And we're out of water. So we have, that arrow is going to be a barrow. So it's going to get one more shot. And we got a couple saplings. We got some stuff on the floor here too. We are day 267 and here's our skills. Harvesting, cooking, fire starting, and archery are all at 5. And there's the other. We are early morning and no afflictions. You know what? I think all the curtains are gone from here except for this one. What's the plan for today? We gotta get over and get that bear harvested and get some of that meat cooked. You know what? Let's just leave that here. Why bring it all the way out there just to bring it all the way this way again?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We have 4 of those and 25 sticks, so we got enough to make a fire. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow it out this time. Minus 20 on the wind. That don't look good. So I think the plan for today is to get the bear harvested and transported back to the Quonset and find some fur. We got some beach combing. Is that a big fat juicy buck over by my bear? Kinda. Let me get a windbreak. Let's see if we can get you going. Right there. Did I grab the 2 behind the house on the left, to the left of the garage? I don't recall, but we just had a blizzard overnight, so we're gonna do that. What is that? That's 57. That works. Throw that and some sticks. And let's not forget, you know what? Let's get our sled out here. Oops, that's not good.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Throw this stuff in here. And we're gonna throw all this salt in there too. And then we're gonna give this a little bit of a pull because I don't like it. Hey Domo, welcome in. How are you doing? There we go. That looks good. Let's just take 10. 40 minutes. What I'm gonna do is go up towards the
I would drink almost anything about now.
go up there and see if there's any. I don't want to throw that on yet. Hold on. We need to eat. And let's throw all this in here. There we go. Do that. And another, I don't know, can we get all of it in one go? We can. Up towards this bear cave. I want to go in that direction and see if there's any fur up there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You are 43 minutes. I wonder if I leave those pieces of meat on there, if it's going to be safe. Get rid of these. You know what? Let's get rid of all those sticks too. Let's just leave that there. Look at them all. They're just like, hey, how you doing? We may as well grab more sticks since we don't have any on us. All right, these are all cedar. We don't need, is that fur right there? I think it is. And we're not that far, so you know what? The 45 minutes to take the fur. Regardless of how long that fire actually goes, should be enough to get that meat off the fire without it burning. Or to get a stick on there. Yeah, look at it. Oh yeah. Let's do that. I'm not expecting another one that's gonna be close, but here, you know what? Throw that fur. Get that in there. Domo wants a coffee slurp. Okay. Let's go up over this way. Let's see if I can walk and pull this off. There we go. Thanks, Domo. What did I drop over here?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, let's go take all this stuff back there too then. The fire looked cool. Wood. We got 6 in there. How many actually do we need? We have all 16 there, and so we need 10 more. Bear with me. Want to fill the belly. Oh, okay, we got it all down. Okay, good. And let's do that. I would love to find a piece of fur real close, like maybe that one. Is that a fur? I hope. And then come back there, get that meat off the fire while it's still going, and then that is a fur. And get some water on there. There's another one. Oh well, we can burn or boil. We can burn water at any time. No, let's go see. Let's go see. Run, Astrid, run. If we can get water boiled while we're doing this, I would be extremely happy. No. No. It is out. But the meat, oops, is cooked. This wind is ferocious, eh? We need 7 more. We'll set up. We'll set up I don't know. Hey Paul, welcome in. How you doing? I don't know what I'm doing in regards to water. So we need 3 more fur limbs. We got 1 here. I think we need 3 more. Or 2 and break down a hatchet. There's 1. Ooh, the wind just died down. You know what? Can you go right there? Why? Oh, there, close enough. Oh, we don't have. Okay, well, fire striker. I'm gonna burn one of the fur.
Come on, little fire.
All right, that's an hour 24. Got some coach's beard up here. Got a hollow tree. Some cedar. Yeah, I have a lot. I have 20 of the purification tablets, but they're out at the trader box. We're gonna use those all up shortly. Is there any fur around the bear cave? There's this fur right here. There we go. There's one. I'll take this one and go back down because... Oh, I used my good hatchet. Dang it. I need that one. With any luck, the wind will blow out that fire and I won't have to worry about it boiling over. I kind of don't want to have to walk all the way back. Oh, it's still burning. They only blow out when you don't want them to. When you really want them to blow out, they're like, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to keep burning. There we go. Take that. Let's go. All right. So we need...
It's getting kind of heavy.
What am I looking at? Right there. We needed 16. We have 8. I don't remember. 19, 11, 12, I think we have 14. I think. Either way, I think we need one more. One more fur. We had one back here behind the cave. Ooh, stacked sticks.
I need to find a place to rest.
And then I guess we can walk down the river and just grab our, what is it? We need 4 cattails. 3 to give us 29 and 1 to summon Darth, who's already here. Well, our hatchet, we used it on the other one accidentally, but it's at 96, so I feel good about sharpening it at that. Here, that one's for Darth. Yeah, just 1. Fine. Darth gets 2 for showing up early. Are we heavy? You know what? We got a ton of pemmican and we need the alertness anyway, so let's just do that. This is, I think, wind. I don't think this is carry capacity. How much water did we actually have? 403, that's good. Due to the time of day, I don't think we're gonna bother with the with trying to complete the trade tonight. We'll do that in the morning, I think. And then once we do complete this trade, we're just gonna grab another trade and get out of here. We're not hanging out here for, I mean, we just wanted to get this one out of the way. And that's gonna happen shortly. What else did we need for that trade? Did we have everything else? We need 3, 6. Okay, it's just 21 liters of water. we can get out of here. So where are we gonna go? Where should we go? I'm guessing Sundered Pass, right? Make our way out that way. Yes, the warmest place in the long dark should be next. Yeah.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. I'm gonna look for shelter.
Was it on this side or was it? There it is. I think actually before we, I mean, we'll get this trade done, grab another one, and I think before we just up and split, we're obviously gonna, yeah, we got a lot of those. We're obviously gonna make as much pemmican as we can. How much fat did we get? We probably won't make a lot. But we'll get some. We have, I think that one stack was 96. All right. Just head in that direction. Should I actually, you know what? We're walking along the ice anyways. Let's just beachcomb our way towards the trade box. Get all this fur thrown in there so we don't have to drag it out here tomorrow. Oh, but I wanted to, where is it? It's in there. I wanted to get the bear hide and guts.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, then I need XM to make note that it's in that cabin. When we leave, we will be grabbing all the excess bear hides. We got so many bear hides out here that, I mean, they're only a kilogram a piece. It's not super heavy.
I'm getting tired.
Got a locker. Mitts. Thanks. Which cabin? In the fishing village. We can just swing by there. Let's just go get it. What's in this place? There's something red. Oh, okay. Well, you already got something red. Here, have something else. Yeah, we'll just go out to the end of the point here, drop the sled, we'll run back in there, we'll grab the hide and guts, come back, throw them in the sled, go out to the trade box, get rid of the fur, and probably just sleep in the house. Misanthrope's house. We got food that we can eat. We got some water. Why go all the way back to the Quonset when we just have to come all the way back out to boil the water? All right, that's good enough. I don't want to run because I want to keep some of my alertness so we can... Oh, wow. Did you hear that car? It's driving me nuts. Some of them cars out there, I swear, they sound like a moose. I'm gonna get stomped one time because I'm gonna think it was a car. Vote for E71 for the King of Canada, or I will actually enforce putting a muffler on your car. The whole neighborhood doesn't need to know you're leaving your house. And I legit mean, like, these people don't have a muffler. It's not that they have loud exhaust. They have no muffler. I can't remember what mufflers cost. 8,000 years since I've ever gotten one. I believe this was the cabin. I'm gonna do that so I don't miss any. There we go. Stand up. That's been searched. We all good. We all good. Yeah, you do need to have mufflers here. It's just... The police have more important things to do than to be like, hey, you're making noise. But for the most part, they get left alone. Even the extreme one. Oh man. The Harleys that rattle the dishes in your cupboard. I'm all for freedom and stuff, but I'm also for respect. And like I told you guys, like I used to live in a place where the guys that had the Harleys used to shut them off and coast to their house. And then when they were leaving, they would push them fair distance. The people out here don't do that. This part of the city is like a whole new world for me. When you grow up on the north side of your city and then you move to the south side of your city, it's like you may as well be in a different country. Like it's just different. I think when we get over to the trade box, yeah, I think when we get to the trade box, what we're gonna do is just dump all the meat on the ground. We'll take the hide and the guts, put them in the house. That way we're not leaving our sled outdoors and we can actually move and grab all the meat in the morning and hoof it back after we get the trade settled up. The word politeness is gone in 2025. It's kind of headed that way, isn't it? I miss the old days. I miss the old days. The thing I miss the most about the old days is that, like, everybody knew each other. Now, maybe it's just because my city's getting bigger. Maybe back then, bigger cities didn't have what we had. But, like, we knew everybody on our block. Like, they weren't just like, oh, there's the neighbor over there. They were actual, like, we knew them by name. We all were friends. Like, and I don't mean just the kids. I mean, like, the grown-ups, the parents. They all knew each other. And these days, that doesn't really happen. I see my neighbors and nod, and that's it. Don't know their names. Everyone, that another thing too is everyone thinks that things are rights these days when they're actually privileges. If you think something's a right, ask yourself if it interferes with somebody else's right. And if the answer is yes, then it's not a right. Because everybody has the same rights. I won't get into it, but there's one thing that I noticed out here, and it just burns me. You can, if you come in when I'm playing 7 Days to Die, I'll explain what it is, but I'm not gonna do it here. Yeah, Domo, I play 7 Days to Die. I don't have a specified time. It's just I don't stream it. Like, it's not streamed to Twitch or YouTube. It's just me messing around. I stream it on Discord so that any of you, if you want, can join in and come in and say hello. And usually a little girl is there. Actually, well, always a little girl is there. Sometimes Darth.
Starting to feel
Copper has joined in. And oh, I'm gonna get slapped if I missed anybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Y'all know me, I have a terrible memory. CD? Yeah, CD. Here's how bad my memory was. It is. I literally played a game with Copper. we played multiplayer together. And then, like, that was like a year and a half ago. And then when she joined up on 7 Days the one day, I'm like, wow, this is the first time I'm hearing your voice. And she's like, you idiot. We talked for like a month. So that's how bad my memory is. So if I miss anybody when I'm like, don't take it personally. I'm an idiot. Okay? Wear a helmet. Actually, in my defense, the head injuries I had, you wouldn't wear a helmet in
freezing.
Well, 2 out of 4 times I was wearing a helmet. The other times you would look like an idiot if you were wearing one. Knifel equals goldfish. 3.5 seconds of memory. I remember my buddy told me that one time when I like, cause I don't fish in real life. I'm like, oh man, just imagine like the pain of the hook in their mouth, and he's like, oh, their memory's only like 3 seconds, whatever. Like, okay, so like, I stab you in the mouth with this hook, you're gonna forget that that happened after 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, the pain's gonna be, you're gonna notice again, like, oh, I got the pain again. It's not like you just entirely forget the scenario happened, right? Like, it doesn't matter how long their memory is when it deals with pain. He's not the brightest. You think I'm an idiot? I'm with him. I think I'm the smart one. I don't play multiplayer. It's just primarily just me. Here's my reason in the 7 days to like. I like to just go do what I want to do, and I don't want to have to. I mean, I'm not against it. I played multiplayer with OG on more than one occasion and had a lot of fun. But I'm running some mods in my game, so I believe when you're running mods, the other person has to run mods as well.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, I love digging in that game. And the beauty thing is, I went into creative mode the last couple of days and just used the developer gun to help dig myself my tunnel. My tunnel was primarily just for driving. That's it. It doesn't even need to be there. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not ruining my experience by doing it this way. I'm just actually saving myself from wanting to end it all. Because if I would have dug everything out the way I wanted everything and the way everything is now, I'd be there for like 2.5 years. That's the way I go in that game. I play normal, and then all of this, like, you know, I get so far in and I'm like, I just want to dig. And to me, I get, oh man, it's like my most satisfying feeling is when I can dig and one hit the blocks, or when I can use my pickaxe and one hit the blocks. It's just, oh man, that is the, yeah, I don't have anything else in my life that is.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
As, well, I'm picking those up because I don't want to, I don't have anything else in my life that is as satisfying as that feeling. And it, to me, in that game, it doesn't even matter if I'm using the developer gun that you shoot each block out. That's just as satisfying. Holding down the trigger and shooting in a straight line and just like digging like 400 blocks or whatever it goes. 40. I've started up games in that in the past just to dig. I'll go into creative mode, grab the developer gun. Oh my god, you scared the hell out of me. And I'll just like shoot and like go like that and just try to take out as many trees. It's fun. And well, yeah, that's the downside. Is it a downside? Because I mean, going into creative is cheating. So you don't get the experience, obviously, and you don't get the materials, so you do miss out on a lot of stuff. But like I said, I'm just playing that game for fun, so what I do in it, I really don't
Not sure I can
care.
carry much more.
I will say though, with all the people complaining about like the 2.0, I don't really have an issue with the biome progression. I do think they should do what they're gonna do, where they said they're gonna make it so you can choose which biomes you want to go to first. That'll be a good thing. But I actually don't have a problem with the way things are in there, where you got to go into the biome and do specific things. We did it in ours. We weren't cheating when we did it, and we never needed the smoothies, even for the radiated or the wasteland. We were able to get all of that done. All right. Let's just deal with that stuff after. Oh, we don't need the meat because... Let's make sure we don't. Okay. We don't need the meat because we have all this fish over here that we're casually sitting on. Let's pick these up.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I love that I don't need to bring pots. Oh, are we gonna get... Oh, we are. Maglen's fire. I haven't tried the All Will Fall game yet.
Come on, little fire.
Not yet, but I will
Oh,
at some point.
That's a good one.
Let's throw 2 reclaimed wood on there. I have games that I bought that I was waiting for. I have 2 games. What is it? Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, and Roadcraft. Both are made by the developers of SnowRunner. And I was so excited when they announced each of those games, and I bought both of them. I still haven't played either one. I bought them months ago, so that's how I am. I'm just kind of weird that way. It's like, I really wanted it, but right now I'm not feeling it, so I'll wait. What was that one? 134, 127? That's close enough. Okay, we can't do anything except eat. What is... Oh, that's just the snow. Oh.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
That's a lot of fish. The footprint on there was making me all like, what is it? We don't have to worry about the bears because this bear is gone. No, I want to go wait. I want to eat the tiny pieces. I got a bunch of little pieces here. I'm not separating these, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna make another tiny piece because that's it, and then drop you. There's a whole bunch of fish. There we go. All right, so we need 21 liters, 16 till melted, and
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
there's 8. Man, this is... How do you not like this? Once I get these purified, I'm going to take it over and throw them in the box because we're not walking with 21 liters. I wonder what to do with this. I don't really know. I have the hockey jersey on me, that hideous monstrosity. I think when I find that, I think I should have to frame it. I don't know if I want to. Let's just throw 5 in there. We need 10 more. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually frame this jersey or not. We don't have our tools out here, do we? I didn't bring them out here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright. You wish we could frame the holiday sweater too. I do too. I wish you could actually frame any piece of clothing that you wanted. But it doesn't really make sense, I guess. You know what? Like, people do actually frame hockey jerseys in real life. How many people do you know that have like a fancy sweater framed up on their wall? Or a t-shirt? Unless it's been autographed by somebody. Oh, we still have one more. My math is not good. My eyesight's even worse. Alright, let's go. Oh, did you blow out? Please don't blow out. Don't blow out. Ugliest Christmas sweater hoarders would. Oh, you don't even know what sweater I have. I'm kind of embarrassed. We can keep this going. I don't know if you ever saw, I actually have that sweater. It's not even a sweater. They lied. It's not even sweater material. I don't even know what it is. But I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if I should say, because I don't know. Some people are bothered by things that they really shouldn't be.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. I have a shirt that's got Jeffrey Dahmer's face on the front, and it says, "I eat guys like you for breakfast." And it's all holiday themed. I know, I'm bad. But that was an American thing, and I'm in Canada, and what I've learned with watching the news is that when something happens in a different country, it's not an issue to you. Oh, damn. Let's do that. Oh. You burnt right out. Okay, let's put all two. And let's put all two on you. 42. That's 32. That should work. There we go. And that's a them issue. Lighten up. But what if somebody who watches me is like, my uncle was one of his victims? I'm sorry. All right, we need 2 liters. All right, done. Ready it up. Let's go. Let's grab our stuff and go. And no, I don't wear it in public. That would be foolish. You know what? Let's put this down there. Let's get all you guys. This is where we find out like Timberwolves has spawned out back. Hey! I can't even move. Get this out of there. Get all this out of here. That's all that. Let's go grab the hide and the guts. What's the time of day? It's midday. Let's get the hide and the guts. You know my reason. I don't like... I understand storing stuff here, but that's great if you're keeping notes about where your stuff is, but when I take a trade, I like to be able to just go over and look and see what I have.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's 10. I can't do that when it's out here. And you're all good. Okay, let's go. Well, the one benefit of having to walk back with this sled is that we're gonna save a bunch of our alertness because we can't run. Is that a suitcase? Shall we go check it? It's not gonna have anything that's gonna be any good to us. Just be a piece of clothing that we don't want. Exactly, and I need to keep it in one spot so I see it or it doesn't exist. Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't keep notes and you got stuff scattered, you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna go very far. Change my name to Dora. We got puppies out there. I'm gonna walk to the fishing hut and ditch the sticks there. I also want to make sure there is just those two. Okay. Cancel my auto walk there. They smell that you're overweight and want to play. That's a weird mechanic to have. Right? Like knowing that you're overweight, you're encumbered. Maybe the actual mechanic doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense in that should I probably actually be leaving this fish here, eh? It makes sense in that if you're heavily encumbered in real life, you're probably more likely to encounter hardship. Oh, it's already in my... Okay, I thought it was not. Your hooks. Right, okay. Your coal. Where's my sticks? Do I have... That's... Okay. Sticks can go in there. We gotta get rid of these guys. Hey. Ooh, I got lucky hitting him because I kind of jerked with my mouse here. Okay, I do have 8. Why did it think that I had 4? I don't know. Okay, I'm an idiot. Right there I thought, hey, I should check if I have any scent on myself. Oh, what, you can't remember? You can't remember picking up all that scent like 8 seconds ago? Like, wow. Okay, let's get that. Exactly, yeah, it's a weakness. It's weakness, so the predators in real life can kind of sense. Like you said, 3.5 seconds of memory, yeah. Do feathers ever disappear that spawn? Like if I never picked these up, would they stay there forever for the rest of this run? Even if, like, let's just magically say we went 10,000 days, would they always be there? Or would they spawn for like X number of days and then it's like, ah, well, you didn't want them, so they're gone. They do vanish? Okay. That makes sense, because imagine, I mean, every game, I guess, has its limits as to how much stuff can be in it. Or it starts lagging. Can you imagine how many feathers would be on the ice?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, they... No, I don't believe they go when the body goes. Because I've come back and seen the body has disappeared and seen the feathers were still around. I'm pretty sure that I have. Unless my memory is just messed up and I'm thinking about, oh, that's when I was leaving a feather for the bodies. That's what I was seeing. Maybe that. I don't know. I'm real easy to get you to believe you because of how bad my memory is. I can know something 100% and somebody else can tell me different. And I'm like, they're probably right. I second guess myself a lot. I always think, oh, well, they probably have a decent memory so they can remember it a lot easier. Just don't expect him to listen. Ouch. Little girl lashing out. Nope, he'll forget we had this conversation. Hey, OG, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Alright, let's grab... I should just A to Z this because it's the fastest way to do it. And clicking on here is one click per item rather than...
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Several. Okay, I need the cooked meat and drop the rest of it. I ain't never gonna get a nice pile over there. How much cooked meat? I'm gonna do that. Let's grab our fat. Let's... How many of these do we have? I think I left an even number out here. I think I did. Yeah, we have 20. And this one somehow got 1% on it. I think I threw it into, or dropped it somewhere and came back for it. Let's grab all that. We'll have to come back out and get some of that meat. You guys go here. Go there. Go there.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And we can do that. And where is that one? I don't know if y'all do this, but I like to have knowledge of where that last partial piece is, because I don't want to end up with a bunch of partial pieces of salt. I want to know that that's all 0.25s. We got all of our fur, so we can drop that extra hatchet. Let's put you this way. And well, we gotta do this. Can't just neglect our stuff. We gotta deal with what we're holding. So you're at 37 for a sport bow. You're at 86. You're still good for, well, but I gotta remember, apparently there's a chance that that one can expire at the 50% mark. I still don't know if that's true. Did I have 2 spray paints? I did. I did. Throw that there. And is this where, or it's right in here. That, and this one gets the flare. Oh, I still have another one. Wow. I didn't realize I had 3, but now I'm remembering that, yeah, we found whilst beachcombing. There we go. Wolf hides can go right here. I should probably dump all.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That extra cloth. I wish I had the ability to do the math to say, oh, okay, I only need X number of pieces of meat. I don't. That should be enough. I don't think we have a lot of fat. I think it's 0.5. Is it 0.5 or is it 1? We gotta go here. Where's pemmican? There's pemmican. It's 0.5, so that's 10 that we can do, right? I think we can pull this off. It's only 11 minutes to make each one. Oh, am I a fool? I have fur. I don't care. I'm gonna burn a fur. I'm gonna be smart about this. This way I don't have to worry. This way I don't have to worry about, oh, did I grab my pots? We can make pemmican in this. There we go. OG's doing good. Just getting some 7 days in while you can. Nice.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Watch this, OG. 25, 65. That's a lot. Cook. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Salt. Salt. Why do I have so much rose hips? Because I've been grabbing every rose hip that I can find. I think that's way more salt than I need. I've been grabbing every rose hip I can find. is pemmican. It's the best ingredient in the game because you can just go from one hand to the next.
I can't carry this any further.
Has anybody's character been weighed down by pemmican? Or sorry, by rose hips? Oh, I guess it's down here. That's 25 kilograms of weight. Just in rose hips. That's why the locker's here. Probably Murd. Yeah, maybe. I had to move the locker here because I can, when I grab all my rose hips, I can't walk. I don't know, let's look. 50, okay, there. Okay. We might actually get this done before the Aurora hits. I think just 2 more. That's it. We all out of fat. 4 minutes, 4 minutes. I want to keep this going because I want to make some more. Do I want to make more water? I don't know. I don't know if I want to make more water, but I know I'm going to. Okay, you got to go in there and there's the tab, 2400. I gotta look, actually, there's probably a partial, right? You're 990. There might be a partial assault here. No. Well, there is now. Where is it? That one? Let's drop. Whoops. What did I hit? Accidentally. Man, I can... What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Framed jersey? What do you take? 2 fur and 4 hours. Okay. All right. I don't want to do this, but we're gonna... I thought that I didn't have any, I didn't think I had the woodworking tools here. All right, how many did we actually get? We only got 40. That's the good one right there. 96. And then these are 10 and 10. If I pick these up, I should be able to just drop 20, right? Why can't I? They're both at 0. Why can't I?
Man, I could use a drink.
Oh, Astrid. You're going right here. Whoops. And the fat goes in here. We got a deer out there. No moose. How much? I didn't catch how much that that stack in 96. How much did that weigh? I'm just gonna go check on my water. There we go. 41 until boiled.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Play that funky music.
Can't say I missed you.
Come on, man, it's been a while.
Stuff will be there soon.
All right. I'm gonna drop that. Let's go. Refill your lantern. Yes, I should actually do that. I love that sign when it lights up. So yeah, we'll get this. We'll come back. We'll grab another trade. I don't know. Depending on what's there, we do have a bunch of stuff here. So depending on what the trade is that we grab, I'm just gonna walk to conserve my alertness. Depending on what the trade is, if we have what we need to fill it right now, we'll do that. That'll be we do have caffeine pills inside. I would love to get another caffeine pills trade. OG's gonna lurk. Have a great day. All right, OG, thanks for coming by. Have yourself a great day. I feel that every time we have an aurora, we have to say pretty skies. I like this area right here. I think that looks cool. Man, it's easy to look at this game and say you did this wrong and this wrong, but it's far easier to look at this game and say you did this right and this right. There's so many things they did right in this game. It's unfortunate that sometimes we focus on what didn't work or what didn't go the way we hoped. But man, some of the stuff, and it's not just the lights in the sky, you can do that in any game. It's just everything about the visuals of this game is just unbelievable. I've played this game every day I swear that thing was moving. It's not. Okay, good. I've played this game every day for minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Because I also played this game every day when I was making videos. Before I started talking, before I ever came over to Twitch. My biggest complaint about the whole streaming thing is that I don't get to do this game enough. I can't wait for morning to come so I can play this game again. Hey Neo, welcome in. How you doing? And for me, I think playing a game that much and still looking forward to it, that says a lot for the game. We got a lot of pemmican now, so we can air one. Yeah, we'll see what we get in the trade. If there's something in that trade that I'm not gonna grab just food items that are ridiculously overpriced that I don't even need yet. But if there's something in there that we can grab and fill that trade tonight and grab a third one, I believe if you go further than that, you anger him. I think you can complete 2 trades in one night and grab a third trade and not anger him. I might be wrong. But I hope I'm right. Like the canned corn you already had. I know, right? But look at, we got pineapples that are 100%, and they're gonna stay outside. We don't have a lot of 100% corn. Do we? Somewhere out there there's somebody watching who's named Dewey. He's like, what? Reeby. So they'll still break down and you'll still use them, maybe. They should, if everything is outside though, it's lasting a fair decent time. Okay, we got 28 manufactured arrows on us. We have 4 regular arrows. 28 on us, and what did we leave? We left 25. We left 25 of them at the Pleasant Valley farmhouse. That should be enough for Sundered Pass Stalker. Good try trying to rationalize the high prices. Hey, I live in Canada. I'm accustomed to high prices. Food in this country is becoming a luxury item. Did I have any? Let's see. Yeah, I don't even have corn out here. How weird is that? We now have two types. Why did they add different peaches? Oh, that's not peaches, that's pineapples. I get these two mixed up. What did I grab? Canned corn. Where's my other one? There it is. I want you guys over here. There we go. That's all not gonna work. There we go. That'll work. I have to look. Okay, 40 weighs 2.5. You weigh 6 kilograms. Let's see what he's got.
I thought it was you. Here's what I got on board.
What's he got? Heat packs. I don't. We have the coal. I don't know if I have the sticks. 10 hides. Can I pull that off? Oh, dude. I have to. And I'm gonna take this. We're not gonna finish this.
That'll do it.
We're not gonna finish that. I think we're just gonna go to bed. Play that funky music. Hey, acidic virus, how are you doing? Thanks again for the raid. Let's go to bed. I think in the morning we're just gonna head over to actually let's double check this trade. If I can complete this 35, 60, 20 harvestable plants. We have the down, right? We have exactly the down. Ten hides. Well. Take those. I know I don't need to do this, but I am. Did that all go in there? Yes, it did. Okay, and we have 8.5 liters of water. We need 10 hides. Let's just grab all these.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, we need 10. Which ones are fresh? Let's get rid of the fresh ones so I can count. This always confuses me this way. All right, we got 1, 4, 6. There's 10. Sticks. Did I have sticks here? I don't think I did. I don't see any in there. Don't see any there. Yeah, we can break down twigs. Let's take that. You're good? I've been good as well. Thank you. I need to eat. We're just working on trades. We just got back from the far territories where we completed Buried Echoes, and we are going to finish this trade, grab another trade, and go. We're gonna be heading to Sundered Pass.
Gear.
Hey, Murd, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, we have 20 odd sticks. How many did I need? I forget already. 60. 60. I need 60. I need twigs. I'm not going to find any twigs. There'll be twigs on the island. Probably shouldn't be running, but surprising with the amount of times that you guys catch me picking up sticks. Surprising that the coal is the easy part of that trade. Will we get this done today? Oh man, can you imagine? I'm gonna get more purification tablets. The coal's easy because you don't use it. Yeah, that's true.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Wow, I didn't even have to dip into my 35. There's 35. I didn't even have to dip into these. There's 20 sticks. Come on, I wanted this one. I still have 31 in there. 50, 51. Ooh. Fill the lantern. Drop that. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will do it. I will do it. There you go. There we go. Thanks for that, Domo. Hey, Rhino Max, welcome in. What's going on? Fairlum, welcome in. How you doing? What are we working on in this run? We are going for 1,000 days. This is a Stalker run. We are day 269. We're doing trades right now. And then we're heading over to Sundered Pass to start the third tail. And then once we get the tactical gloves, because this is a Stalker run, I'm not using top tier clothing. I'm using whatever's military-esque. So we got combat pants, we got combat boots, we got the military coat. We're not using bear coats. We're using, strangely only actually found one expedition parka. And the expedition parka is going to be our version of the bear coat for when we go into Sundered Pass. And then once we get that third tail done, I believe that's when we get the tactical gloves. And once we have everything that gives us 100% defense for clothing, then we're gonna go start hunting the cougars. The tactical gloves and the tactical jacket. Yes. I forgot all about the jacket. So I guess what we'll wear as our real wow, this wind, this is only a -12 wind. I have a Mackinac as my secondary coat. Once we get the tactical jacket, I guess that's where that's gonna go. We already have the vest. I don't do the dancing that you see some people do, but I find for myself having 100% defensive clothing, the bushcraft bow and manufactured arrows, I can just go toe to toe with them. I don't know if it's a bug, but when I hit the cougar, when he comes at me, he comes over, he gets into my feet, just kind of runs around a little bit and runs away. He doesn't do a glancing blow or nothing. There's the odd time I get a bad shot in. With this bow and this arrow combination, 3 headshots and he's down. Sometimes I get a bad shot off and I get a 4th and I do get an attack. So in preparation for that, we've been spending, well, since we started the run, basically collecting all the medicinal products in each of the regions we've been to and leaving them at the main base of that cabin, or of that region, sorry, so that if we do take an attack there, we have ample supplies. I had an issue last run where I had a bunch of meat thrown on the ground. There was some cooked meat, there was some raw meat, and I went to grab a piece. It was all just in one big pile. I went to grab let's throw you. I went to grab like the cooked meat that was on top, and ended up accidentally eating a piece of meat that was raw, predator meat at that, that was underneath it that I didn't even know was there. Now what's our water at? Do that. And then we need 15 40 and we have a little bit of water left, so we need 40 sticks and then just boil some water. Yeah, so in that one, when I accidentally ate that raw meat, sorry, I get confused that I can't multitask very well at all. When I accidentally ate the raw meat, I didn't have the medical supplies. This was in Timberwolf Mountain, and I had to actually leave the region to go get it because I didn't know where the stuff actually is. So this time, if I have that issue, shouldn't be a problem. Make a boatload of water. Well, I got my 2 fire pits down there for where I boil my water. I have 4 pots down there on 2 fire pits. So I don't ever have to worry about forgetting my pots. All right, we needed 46. We're probably, wow, we're already halfway there. We haven't even left the island. Wow. I've never actually acquired sticks this way, right? Like, I mean, yeah, there's been the odd twig, or I guess the odd branch that I've broken down in the past, but I've never gathered any amounts of this stuff. You can't even do the math. We're at 34. Wow, we need like 2 more, or 1 stick and 1 branch, and we're done with that. Wow. And then we got more than enough time. Look at that right there, 40. We do need a couple more to start the fires. Wow. I know. I got some of this out there, but now we got more. So what did we need for water? The sticks is done. That's done. We just need 15 liters of water. So that's 2 rounds of water. And that leaves us with a little bit. Let's get this going first. It's not really gonna make it quicker, but because when we come back, we're just gonna end up. Can I get a mag lens? No. Let's just do matches. It's not really gonna make it quicker because I'm probably gonna come back here and just forward the time.
Come on, little fire.
Let's throw 1 cedar on there. And probably start the fire with the cedar, but he's hoarding everything.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
That's right. I've said numerous times, Hinterland didn't put this stuff here for us to walk by. Oh, you fool. You fool. I meant to use that tinder plug. Now I gotta think of a spot that I can throw it away in. Okay, I'll feel better about myself. I can't even see it. There we go. That's better than anything. I always crouch when I enter this. We got that. We got that. We're working on that. We got big old pile of fish here. Lots of these are tiny. I've been nibbling on each one. Eat a little bit, throw it down so we don't stink. We had one time when we came over here, we were eating fish, looked up and there was a bear right there and he stood up. Like, oh. Whoops, premature. You know what? I might need another one of you on. I might do another round of water because I'm gonna need some too. That way that wood's not going to waste. Let's do 8. Yeah, if I'm able to do one more round of water, that'll help. Then we're walking out of here with basically 9 liters. Even if it's only like 0.5 in each one, I don't care. All right, 48. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a liter in each. I don't know how long outdoor fires last. I know. Over 4,000 hours, I should know. In fact, I think I'm knocking on 5,000. I should have a clue. I don't. There we go. We got everything. We got everything, and we got everything. Ready or up. Gotta run back to our great stuff, buddy. I'm following. Hey, thank you, Rhino Max, for the follow. I so much appreciate it. Have yourself a great day. $21 minutes, 29 minutes. All of a sudden, water is not an issue. Our vitamin C should be pretty good. You're 274. Let's take that one. Oh, what an idiot. Let's take the one that doesn't have vitamin C. That one. Let's take that one. Let's have... You know, a smart player would go back there, make a coffee, and get their alertness a little higher. I think we're probably just going to complete this trade and grab one. I'm not banking on having something in there that's going to be doable tonight, and then I think it'll just be grab this one, grab a new one, and then set off for the far territory again. We have a ton of arrows. We have 27 manufactured arrows on us right now. We're getting 10 more. And then we have 25 in Pleasant Valley farmhouse. And we have our bushcraft bow. Being Stalker, we're going to encounter a lot of wolves. I actually, in my previous Stalker run that I was playing for myself, I went to Sundered Pass, and I was harvesting every wolf, completely harvesting, and I ended up, I forget how many days I was out there, I forget how many arrows I had. I ended up actually having to leave before I was finished doing a loop of the place because I ran out of ammo. It was ridiculous. I'm not running. I'm just gonna save my alertness. Oh, these are all fat pieces. Anyone who's new to my channel, I leave anytime I harvest an animal, I leave a piece of fat as an offering. And also as a reminder, something went down. The fat that I do get when I'm harvesting, aside from that piece, either, well, in this region it goes into the trunk of the car, because I know right now we can nope. I know right now we're able to use ruined ingredients to cook. You'll see all my food that's stored outside. I'm trying to get myself into the habit for the future when we're not able to use ruined stuff, just storing all my stuff outside. And so I'll throw my fat into this trunk because it'll disappear when it hits 0. And that way, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. That flare shot is a relic of the past. For Knifo on this run. Yes, it is. Let's get rid of seriously some of this cloth. Actually, hold on a second. What is our clothing at? 86. We have so much cloth and leather. Let's just start repairing stuff. What's the worst that can happen? We can hit mending 5. How is you not knowing what you're doing different from any other time? You're saying there's times you know what you're actually doing? No, I don't put words in my mouth. I never know what I'm doing. Can I get this one? And I get the boots. There we go. We got the boots. Play that funky music. We got 4 leather. Let's do that. We'll take 5. And let's go talk to Grumpy Pants here.
The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air. Got it. On my way.
So what's the worst of our clothing? 91 is the worst of our clothing. That's not bad. You know what is bad? I'm not taking that. And I'm gonna just drop all the water here so I don't have to... it's not a lot, but who cares? We don't need it. that out just in case. I got deja vu. Feels like we just did this last night. You know how bad my memory is? I don't remember what the trades were. There was heat packs, there was arrows, and something else, wasn't there? I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Because either... water tablets, yes. Now I can look because I've been told heat packs, water tabs, and more arrows. This time I'm going to try to leave the water tablets here where they belong and not cart them all over the world unnecessarily. So we will now have 10 of the heat packs. I do want to try one. It's not going to happen until we're in Sunder Pass. Because I think there it might actually be useful. I don't know. I think I might have been in somebody's stream when they were using them. But I don't know if I got any information about what went on with them. Like how much warmth do they give you? I believe they just stay in your backpack. Oh, and anyone new, we're also not using the insulation. We're permanently basically wearing our improvised crampons. Yeah, we'll find out how the heat packs operate. Seriously, could you imagine if you were able to like just go doink? And then you go to the radio during an aurora and there's nobody there. Or he's there wincing in pain, screaming, "Somebody shot me." There they are. There's the heat packs. Oh, there's my babies. Look at those. Look at those. Don't knock them. That's water in half the time. And look at who remembered. I said I was gonna do this last time and totally forgot, because why would I remember? 40. That's 40 liters of water right there in half the time. What do these heat packs actually say? A single-use disposable heat pack provides a small amount of warmth when activated. Is it like 2 degrees? Is it 5 degrees? I don't know. Look at that. Don't have to worry about this bear. We came around this corner one time, there was a bear right in there and he blended with the rocks. I didn't see him until he stood up and I didn't have my bow out. By the time I got my bow out, he was attacking me. I don't know if anybody saw, I have an arrow. Is it an arrow? Yeah, I have an arrow painted on the ice that's aimed in the vicinity of this fishing hut. Every fishing hut I have a stick. I think in this run, hey, Domo. In this run, all my previous runs, I use a stick. And that's my preferred method at each of the fishing huts. And I'll put a stick on the ground and aim it to shore. This run I was using the arrows. The problem with the arrows is you can't get them perfect, right? That's not a problem, but aiming at this fishing hut was a problem. And so all these are there to guide me to safety in bad weather. So if I'm fishing or if I'm out on the ice hunting or something and it gets foggy or worse, I can get back. I can just aim myself, hit auto walk and go. Not have to wonder which way is the shore. Especially when you harvest an animal, because I don't know if I click on the animal in this direction, does that bring me out of the animation in this direction? Or am I now in that direction? I don't know. I think it puts you in the direction that you were facing. Almost spent 9,040 points and is ranked 47 out of 1440. Where did you spend those 40 points? I don't know. Ask Merg. He's got 5 at the end of his. And we don't know how that 5 got there. Merg spent over 400,000 points in my channel. OG just started up 7 Days to Die. I'm out him. I don't care. I'm out him. He's allowed to do it. He's totally allowed to do it, but I'm gonna out him. Every time I see that. When do you think we might get another moose? We still have to make the moose hide cloak, don't we? We never did actually make it. Oh.
Come in.
You think he got 5 points from one of the predictions?
Back
That
for
makes
more?
sense.
Huh? That all depends on what you need.
All right, what about? We're not taking this. We just took 2 cans of this and 2 cans of corn for a total of 32 fur. That is not happening anymore. I'm always gonna take these. And that's it. We don't need any of this other stuff. Well, how much is maple syrup anyway? Oh, that is so easy. But it's also premature.
Time to call it a day.
We have lots of ammo. We haven't fired our rifles or revolvers, so any of the bullets that we've been collecting, play that funky music. Any of the bullets that we've been collecting, we have an accumulation. Do that. At some point near the end of the run, once we've been to all of the regions and feel like we have funky music. Were you already playing? You're not supposed to. There you go. At some point we will use the guns to increase our rifle and revolver both to 5. And we'll go one more game day. There we go, and we got that fish. We're gonna go throw the heat packs down. How is this coming? 93. I didn't look. Okay, that's full. That one. You go here. I want to get out of here before that cures, because if I don't, then it means I am going to want to stay here. Oh, I wanted to make this and get it over with. Oh, I thought I needed 2. Oh no, Jesus. What's wrong with me? Why? Framed jersey. What am I missing? Oh, a scrap metal. Okay. Wow, that threw me. That totally threw me. Where's my scrap metal? Is it in here? All right. One framed hideous looking jersey coming up. Oh, if that meat is cured, I'm gonna be so angry with myself. I gotta go into this, don't I? Let's put this somewhere where it belongs. Right in the toilet. Right there. Anyone who doesn't know, I am Canadian. And I am firmly against this black garbage on our... This is supposed to be, you know, an ode to our Team Canada jerseys. Our country apparently thinks, Hockey Canada thinks our flag is so hideous, being red and white, that they need to add the black color to it to make it look nice. And I think they're all a bunch of idiots. Why are you... Okay, you go that way. If you stick around, I might tell you how I really feel about it. There, I just took your ammo away for anybody who was gonna throw that in there as a comment. All right, that's the last one. Are these, do these degrade? No, they don't really. There's 50 in there. Should I just take one heat pack? Let's take 3. How much do they weigh? They're only 10. We'll take 10. Of these. And because I'm a fool, I'm gonna look at this. You're at 96. Yeah, you. We gotta go look in here. This is all just arrow stuff. I don't need any of that. Anything in here that we need? No. Those need to stay here. Oh, I gathered some of these. I only like to carry the 12. And what else did we have? I want to carry 2 sewing kits and 2 sharpening stones. Oh, I got a hatchet I don't need. I forgot all about that hatchet. Where is it? right there. And I need to get a sharpen in on the one that we have. I would like it at 100. All right. A to Z. Okay, so we only have one. Now we have two. And sharpening stones. Where are they? I don't have any on me. Oh, duh. There they are. I think that's it. I think that's it. We should go. We got water. We have our things. We have those. We're gonna need to get oh yeah, we need to take our black bear
I'm not sure I
hides.
can carry much more.
A to Z should make it easier. Those are those. Those are the cured. So what do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8. That should be enough, right? Repair the sled. What's the sled at? 84. We'll repair it somewhere else. If I stay here. $96 bars. How many are we taking? We're gonna take 20. I don't even know how to count. How many am I dropping? That's 20 right there. We got 25. That's 25. Take some meat. Let's go. I swear if I'm here and
Man, this pack is getting
oh, don't give me one of these things. If I'm here and that meat cures, you know I'm gonna want to stay here to fill the box before we leave. I just want to leave. I want to get out of here. Because once the journey is started, then it's not so bad. Am I taking the woodworking tools or leaving them, or do I still have them? Oh, good. I was gonna take them, but then I thought, oh damn, I probably forgot them. And you know me, I'm this far away, so I'm like, I'm too far away. I'm not turning around. But luckily I forgot to drop them. We have our bear bed here. We have the Hideous jersey framed up in the toilet where it belongs. And I don't think we have a reason to have any woodworking tools out here. So we'll take them. We have a bear hide bed in Desolation Point in the lighthouse. We have one here in the Quonset. Anybody who's new, we're in this run because it's so long. I'm trying to make a bear hide bed in every region. We have one in Pleasant Valley. We don't have one in Mystery Lake. So maybe on our journey, we'll stop off in Mystery Lake and make one. Hey, look at when you don't need fur, it comes out to play. I think fur is sentient. It knows. Oh, that's a cedar. Hey, copper. Welcome in. I'd ask you how you're doing, but I can see that it says you're okay too. But now I'm at a loss as to what to say because I'm accustomed to saying, how are you doing? I'm good. I just about called you Nifo. Am I really good? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Where are we headed now? Well, if I tell you that, you have no reason to watch the video. Right? Nah, we're starting the journey to Sundered Pass. Don't stick your tongue out at me. Yeah, so we need, oh, you know what? Well, it's the weather out here is, it's not here. We don't get chickens out here, do we? Sometimes we do, I think. I can't remember. But definitely Pleasant Valley. We might have to stop there and get some chickens. No chicken on the coast. Okay. As soon as I said it, I kind of thought, oh wait, I think there isn't any. Which is why we go to Pleasant Valley to get them. We'll be, we got 4 arrows. Which is actually kind of good because we'll be using those on the chickens until we have just the manufactured arrows. Now, what should I do in terms of my bow? Should I drop this one? It's at 37. Should I just drop this bow plus the bushcraft and grab that other 100% sport bow? Saving the bushcraft for bear and moose. And using the sport bow for wolves and everything else. I think we'll do that. I think that's what we'll do. Why did it sound like I just heard footsteps? Shoot the chickens with it. Of course I'm gonna do that. Until he changes his mind again. I was too busy talking and not really paying attention. I didn't pass my path, did I? It wouldn't be the first time. Oh my, I did, didn't I? Oh dude, who did that? Copper. I do this all the time. I did, I walked right by it. Now I have to embarrass myself by turning around. Oh no, there's I's and L's next to your, and my eyes don't work that well. Thank you for the follow. Cherrylum, thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate that. Where are you going? Let's allow them to lay together. Hopefully. Wait, is that another one? Oh man. I don't, there's like a bug with the sound where the attacking wolf barks like that one did, and it sounds like it's not with the wolf, it's further out. I thought another wolf was coming. You think you called in the wolves? I think you did. I think you did. I think they were trying to put me out of my misery. Thought you were keeping those arrows for the chickens. Well, I was, but let's not even bother with that wolf. He's not bugging us. You were lurking, didn't realize you hadn't followed. Well, I appreciate you following. I hope I did not mess up your name. My eyes don't work very good on my chat screen, so when I see L's and I's together, my eyes just say they're all L's, so I think it's Piccolo. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. Can I just call you Pickle? If I call you Pickle, that's weird because that's my buddy. I had an old buddy that his wife's name was Michelle and he called her Pickle all the time. Maybe it's because she was sour. They were divorced. Maybe that's why. Pickle is good? Alright. Lil also good. If you Lil is a word I already have to say it for little girl, and Lil doesn't roll off my tongue very well. I mumble a lot. I just learned English like 18 minutes ago, literally. Sometimes you'll be listening to me say like, shh, I don't doubt it. Sometimes. Let's just pull this out. Pretend we know how to speak our native language. I had 52 years to practice speaking this language, and sometimes I just shake my head at myself. It's funny because I have to literally walk into the washroom so I can see a mirror. Although my gaming room has a big giant mirror on the wall, so I don't have to do that anymore. I can just look up and like shake my head. Knifo only knows Canadian. Did you just call me Knifo 9? Oh, that's a typo. It was Knifo only, but you put 9 instead. You called me Knifo 9. Like, hey. Hey. There's a 20 at the beginning. Then I realized. If we're lucky, we'll get out of this region by the end of this stream. If we're lucky. I bet you if I turned around and walked right to the Quonset, that meat would be cured. Wow, look at Cherry. Cherry, you been drinking? Your fingers are mumbling. You're trying to make fun of my English, but your fingers are not working out for you. If I stay on point. we'll get out of here today. If that's it. That's it. Let me just make sure this is the way up. I'm done with this. I am so done with taking the wrong way and wondering which side of this I'm supposed to go up. That should have been done a long time ago. No, it's the tablet keyboard is bad. I hear you. The real question, are we going to get to a structure? Spend the night. Yeah, there's going to be... Well, we have some visible scent, so maybe... If there's a wolf up there, maybe he comes over the crest of that hill and we can actually see him in advance. Stinky boy. Astrid is a girl, thank you. Oh no! Eat that one. Who puts a 05 at the end of the line? Come on. See? I was right. And I'm gonna take him out up here so he doesn't bug the bunnies. Boink. Give me my arrow. Anyone wondering why I keep putting my bow out away and taking it out? I like to use the same arrow as much as possible. I don't want to have arrows all over the place in here. I like to be able to just like, there it is. That way, like, especially with these regular arrows, I only have 3. But like if I had like 4 or 5, it's a little bit, it works out a bit better. But that way, you know, when I see that I have whatever number is down in the right hand corner, I know those are probably going to be good ones. Last thing you want to do is get into a fight with a bunch of timber wolves and realize that all the arrows you have 1 shot left. Thanks. Now I want cookies. Unless maple butter cookies. Damn. Canada Post never went on strike yet, did they? I'm just saying.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, nothing here. Oh boy, are we grabbing coal? What's our weight? 51. Are we grabbing coal? No. Or sometimes no means yes. Oh, you know I should be... No, I'm not grabbing rocks. You want to get your coal count? We had... I think we had 0 to begin with, right? You know me, I'm always... Which is the dead end? I can never remember. I don't know. I think this is the way. I think the other one was the shortcut, maybe. Yeah, it was. Okay, I know where I'm at. I'm gonna say, you know me, I'm taking 47. We may as well grab them this time because we left them the last time we went through here. And by the time we come through here again, they will easily have respawned. I prefer to pick them up going the other direction though, but those 19 that are in that rock cache on the entrance, I'm calling it the entrance, call it what you want, at that end, those, if I know me, those things will never come out of that box, that rock cache. I did this by myself one time when I was playing, long before I was streaming. I had, obviously there was no trader either, so I had a rock cache at either end of this cave. Each of them had 100 coal inside of them, and I still never touched them. Paul's saying 46, CD 38. Oh, you're gonna be wrong, CD. I think Paul's gonna be wrong too. I think 47 or higher. It'll be somewhere between 47 and 53. There you go. Domo's picking 54. Copper got 25. Seems a little low. You might already have lost, Copper. we already might have more than 25. Still hiding back here? Nope. You'll invert it. 52. Okay, that's a good number. That'll work. Little girl's going with 39. You said I don't listen. We're heavy. You wanted to say that number, but that's too high. Yeah, the most I've ever found, I think, was 53. $47 is usually what I find when it's fully respawned. Merd going with Merd's taking 42. Is that what you're going with? I thought you were the smart twin. And what did I not listen to exactly? The fact that I usually find 47. That's what. 42's that's a legit answer. I already went in there. What am I doing? 42's a legit answer. Yay, 42 here. No? Hey, guess what? What's happening soon? What's gonna happen soon? Does anybody know? No, no, not that, CD. Dong. There we go. Merd tried to ruin that. That was a good attempt. Because it actually threw me a little bit. Thanks for that, by the way, I'll say. It threw me off a little bit. What's the time? It's almost nighttime. Murd's getting yelled at now. Just about Warrior Coffee. I know, right? Alright, moment of truth, people. Moment of truth. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm never living this down. Don't show her. Don't show her. Don't show her. Thanks, Murd. Don't show her. Don't tell her. Oh.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, man. How am I ever going to live this down? Oh, no. Little girl, I apologize. I apologize. Made a comment about the number you picked. I implied that you didn't listen to what I had said earlier. And your number was bang on. Like it was like bang on. So nobody even gets to do the cheat win because you guessed the exact number. Oh boy. Actually, Murd actually won too, didn't he? I don't remember anymore. Somebody won. Somebody won bang on. Yeah, Murd won. What did little girl win? I guess. Both of you had 42, right? I can't remember. Oh, you guessed 39. Okay, good. I don't have to live nothing down. It was higher. Okay, Murd wins. Let me put it in the Murd wins. And I take it back, everything I just said, and I aim it directly at Murd. Because I commented that I thought he was the smart twin. And somehow he guessed the exact number.
I need to find a place to rest.
We'll find a place. Whee! Ride the fur. Ride the fur. Nafo loves to nibble his toes regularly. Regularly? Wow. If I get cookies in the mail, I'm putting back on the container, like return to sender, with a note attached also that says nibble on these. I'll cut them into feet. Yeah, feet are disgusting. Ooh. Ironically, my favorite gummy is the red feet. Just think about it. If you're barefoot and you step in dog poo, where is it going? It's on your foot. Ew. You see a lot of feet pictures in Nifo's future. No, thank you. What about that toe fungus commercial? Have any of you seen that toe fungus commercial? And you're like sitting there, you're eating your dinner, and all of a sudden this commercial comes on. You can talk about it, I don't care, but don't show it to me on my television. I don't need to see it whilst I'm eating. Good clean feet are disgusting. Nasty fungus infected ones are even worse. You don't watch TV while you're eating dinner. Isn't the little fungus guy cute? No. Not at all. Do we stink? Should we be eating? If I could do math better, I would have taken 29 of these, but I couldn't do that kind of math. Can we run? We don't have a lot of run in us. We're gonna stay at the farmhouse. Night. You know what I've never done? This. Astrid, get your breath out of the way. The only feet Merds like is the feet from Dungeons and Dragons. The only feet I like is this one that gives me no cabin fever. Oh, that's it. No more running. No more running. We don't have visible scent anymore. Hopper. Make sure, yeah. Last time you did that, you summoned all the wolves. All being 2 of them. Not intentionally. The music asked for it though. This music is Red Deadish. To me at least. What's this bow at? This one only goes 1 every 2 shots, right? It's down at 35. Yeah, we're definitely gonna swap this out because it will not last. Even if we had the ability to teleport right to Sundered Pass, this bow would not last in Sundered Pass. I can't remember, did I ever find the Woodwright's bow in HRV? I don't think I did I? I had big dreams of mounting it on the wall in the camp office, and then I found out that when it's there, I can't actually see it. Is there also a chance to break after it goes to less than 50, or is that just the craftable? Yeah, that's, to my knowledge, that's just the bushcraft bow. And I don't even know if that's true. I just saw that somebody, the wiki, I believe, says that. But honestly, I could go on the wiki and change it that it can ruin after 68%, has a chance of failing, and it'll allow that. So I don't know entirely until we get one that actually does fail on us. I don't know. But the sport bow, I don't know when its ability to ruin comes in. Is it after 10% or what? I don't know. You had lag right at the time I started to talk about it? Yeah, it's only the bushcraft bow, to my knowledge, that's in danger of potentially failing after 50. But I also don't know that it actually can. I think in our previous run, I don't remember when like, did we actually ever have the bushcraft fail? I don't remember. I don't like that about the bow. I think that's a dumb thing that they did to it. You going to go make some dinner, Piccolo? Thank you. Go make your dinner. Thank you for the alert. And if I don't see you when I get back, thank you so much again for the follow. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, I think all of all the bows, all the rifles, all the revolvers, just let them all have the chance of failing anytime after 10. This garbage that you can have this nice bow, but you know it potentially could fail starting at 50%. Why? I don't understand that. Why would it? Is it how can it be the best bow in the game but the weakest in that sense too? I don't know. I think the negative aspect of it is it's half a kilogram versus this, which is 0.35. I don't remember what a regular bow is. But I think its negative aspect is the fact that it uses uncured birch saplings. That should be enough negative. The regular bow is the one that you make with the, what is it? The 2 cured maples, I think it is. Just the regular run-of-the-mill bow. I think for every animal except the cougar, I think the regular bow, when you have archery 5, I think the regular bow is more than good enough. I have been storing an awful lot of birch saplings outside, not curing them. Hey. Little girl with the bear. Trying to scare me. What was I saying? I don't remember. But I think when you're at archery 5, I think the regular bow is more than good enough. But I wouldn't go against the cougar with it because of that deal. The cougar, after 3 hits, it will, regardless of whether you hit it the third time or not, it will give a full-on attack. So I wouldn't be using that unless you're doing some sort of cheese with it where you're out of the way where you're not going to get hit. My cheese is to use 100% defensive clothing and the bushcraft bow plus the manufactured arrows, because in most cases I can avoid getting or having to take more than 3 shots. All the other times, like if you hit it, it'll come by and do a glancing blow, but after your third hit on it, it will attack you if it's still alive. And I don't think the regular bows can take him down in 3 hits. Now you could always get lucky and get a critical, but I wouldn't bank on it. All right, here we go. What do we got for meat on us? We have... That's good enough for now. We got all those. Let's just go indoors. See, here's... We got some. We don't have a lot here. We do have some, though.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Here you'll see our... If you haven't seen my cabin before, this is where I keep my fancy bed. Right in the kitchen. We got water. We got wolfskin coat, pants. Let's put this on right now because I don't think we're gonna be staying. You're 2.3, you're 3. Should we be wearing that? I don't know, but we will. Everything's good. Did I have anything? I'm not gonna do all my inventory management right here right now, but I will have a glance. Okay. That's like the only thing I think I do want is one more of these. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I gotta get rid of that book. You are completed. And where do you go? You don't actually have any completed books because you're a 20-hour book. You're gonna go right there. These are all my completed books. These are all books that I haven't read. I don't know, should I take that? What did that put our... That's rifle, right? Put it to there. I don't know. I should probably take a book, but probably not going to. And what's on here? We do have boiled water on there. We have a lot of cured or cooked meat. Fill our belly. We're gonna end this here. And for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.